Welcome to another episode of Property Talk with Monica. I'm Monica Chen, the owner and managing director of Uno Property Management. We specialize in residential property management. And here with us today, again, is Mr. Andrew Clark. I'll let you introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Andrew. For those of you who haven't heard, I'm a structural engineer who just works up the road from Monica at Mitchell Franges Engineers.
Very exciting job indeed. Now, today I'm going to actually share a personal experience and a story of a property I personally own that has been damaged during the flood that we had back last year, January 2023. So there was 1 in a 200-year flood. The property is in Blockhouse Bay on one of the cliff tops. The land slipped. So, and it's been over a year and it still is under, yellow sticker, and it is still vacant. Working with insurance company and the council trying to get everything back on track to make it at least tenantable or occupiable. But I have to say it has been a nightmare. So far, we got the geotech report from the council, from the geotech engineer, and the council is saying this is not good enough, and we need some more information. And I think there are a lot more people like me who are in similar boats, still haven't got the property back to any kind of card-free status. Now, can you give me some advice on what to do, other than I'm gonna obviously share with you my reports and things like that. It's been a nightmare, really. And I know I'm not the only one.
This is a tricky question because I'm sure there might be quite a few out there that are.
What kind of person sets up the regulation for what is yellow, what is red card? What does it actually even mean? All I know is I actually cannot sell the property without getting it resolved, right? So, yeah, sorry, back to you.
I believe it all originated after the Christchurch earthquakes when they were trying to decide what to do with land. They were trying to very clearly communicate to the public what could be fixed and what was just never going to be worth trying to build on again. That's where the red and yellow could be fixed.
All right, so that went all the way back.
I hadn't heard of it before.
Right,
that.
okay.
Yeah. So my advice is, like what I might have talked about previously, is trying to find that group of people who are experienced and know how to collaborate and have a group of people that they are used to dealing with both within council and contractors.
So in a situation where there is, the main problem is the land, the section at the back of the property, right? The property was not by and large affected. So what are the professionals that should be involved in a project like that?
So you've done it right, so you always would start with a geotech engineer.
Yeah.
And then with the solution, it would often involve a structural engineer. A structural engineer will figure out what sort of structure needs to go in the ground or above the ground to try and prevent the ground.
Oh, it's not just the house itself. Your job is not just the property itself.
No,
right.
Anything in the ground as well. And the other really key part of it is the contractor. So often, and just like your one, it's actually really difficult to get to the back of your property to put any sort of structure in place.
Right.
At the moment, they've suggested some sort of retaining wall, and to get a retaining wall in, you need a reasonably large machine, usually. And so it is quite difficult to do that. There are different alternatives, soil nailing or other different ground techniques where you don't have to put a retaining wall in.
That's approved by council?
Yep.
Okay.
So it's a matter of getting your geotech, contractor and structural engineer together, usually out on site's the best, and getting them all to talk. Cool.
So if I'm back here in 2 months' time and nothing has changed, yeah, I'm not gonna. Hopefully, honestly, it's been such a nightmare. Yeah. It has been, and as far as I know, there are at least, personally, I know another 4 people in similar boat. So let's see how whether we can make progress from this point onwards.
Yeah.
Thank you, Andrew.
We'll give it a shot.